In 2022, the TV channel TV2 installed 10 benches around Denmark. The seat is about 1.4 metres or 5 feet high. Each bench has a brass plaque. What message does this get across? I'll say that again. In 2022, the TV channel TV2 installed 10 benches around Denmark. The seat is about 1.4 metres, 5 feet high. Each bench has a brass plaque. What message does this get across?
Sorry, are you saying that they're on, like, that it's on stilts? It's like the seat's 5 foot in the air?
Basically, yeah.
I'm assuming TV2 is based in Denmark as well, and it wasn't a terrible excuse for a getaway.
I assume so. I'm going to assume that's a Danish TV channel.
Yeah, I assume something like their version of the BBC kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's a message, so they want it to be. It's not going to be like a prank.
Why would you have tall chairs? What can tall chairs represent?
I mean, it's Scandinavia, right? Aren't they all like really tall?
Not at all.
That's it.
I mean, not to sit up on a 5 foot stool, but they can at least lean on it.
They finally want size appropriate chairs.
Or maybe it's not to be sat on, surely.
I'm thinking, is the other brass plaques like to do with possibly like specific TV shows? Maybe like if there's 10 of them, maybe they're like, oh, these are the top 10 things that were watched from us that people sat on the sofa for.
Are they all equally tall?
Yes.
Yes, okay.
And they're in different locations as well. They're not just in like one small concentrated place.
Yeah, around Denmark.
Is it like an art statement, or is it like or is it like an actual, like Dan said, like these are the shows people watched kind of thing? Is it like a statistical thing, or is it like do you reckon it would be like an art statement?
Is it a celebration, or is it a commemorative?
Yeah.
Is there some wordplay here? And by around Denmark, is it literally around the edge or just random places? So I was like, is it something to do with like...
It's not that flat. You can't see one bench to the other bench just because it's 5 foot in the air.
No, that's the Netherlands if you want that.
Yeah. What year was this, sorry? Was that in the question?
2022.
Oh, okay. So, not one thinking of them, which was like TV signal antennae to help.
I was going to say, is this on purpose? But it sounds like it's on purpose.
It'd be really hard to do it by accident.
Yeah. Surely once you've made the benches, even if they got the length wrong, you wouldn't install them with 5 foot long legs.
You could just saw the length.
Yeah, that's an easy fix. So it's obviously on purpose.
I like the idea of an engineer and like a producer going, "We've built them now. They've got to go out."
So we grew up in seaside towns in England, and seaside towns absolutely love a commemorative bench.
They do,
to the point where Broadstairs coastline is basically a graveyard.
Yeah.
Is it?
You're not wrong. I've just never heard it described like that. You're right. There's just a lot of benches with someone's name on them in memoriam.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. There's little room for anything else.
Yeah.
Is it to do with like dead TV shows then? Is that what you're saying?
But why would they make them 5 foot high?
Yeah, it's the size that's weird.
I think, Helena, you've hit on something there with Denmark's coastline. It's not literally around the coastline, but that is important.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Because you've now said the thing about the sea, I think that my other idea probably isn't true, but I'll say it anyway on the off chance. But I was thinking maybe it's kind of like a message or a PSA about like be kind to short people or maybe people with dwarfism. Like you can't, just because you can reach something doesn't mean other people. And as I'm saying that out loud, that should never have been my like main guess.
Oh, but always say this out loud because you have surprisingly hit on a couple of things there. PSA, public service announcement. Yeah, and earlier on you said art. I think that's part of it as well.
My thought of like a message would be like the whole like seat at the table metaphor was like where my brain went straight away. But like, there's It's a bit vague. But it's kind of vague that like a TV show would do. They're kind of like, we're doing this art statement, and it's just this sort of vague comment on society.
Oh, not vague at all. Specific.
It's really specific.
It's very specific.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, does it start as something elaborate and then they get cut and the budget's cut until it's just a bench on stilts?
I mean, yeah, you've got the picture right in your head. It's a bench on stilts. Public service announcement or art project would be good. And we talked about coastline.
Oh, is it raising sea levels?
Yes! Yes, it is.
Oh, amazing.
Keep talking. What do you see in your head?
So I guess the idea is that is like in X amount of years, this is where the sea level will be, kind of thing.
Yes,
Which is why it's like 5 feet. Yeah.
This is the possible sea level rise by 2100, according to UN estimates. This is TV2 who put out as an art, as a public service announcement, benches where your feet will no longer get wet in a few decades' time. The Lateral book is out now. Just click on the link to get your copy.